Yeah, we're happy with the effort tonight. Obviously, things went our way. We had contributions from all four lines. We had some good goaltending, and we're pleased to get off to a good start. We realize how tough a series is to win in Hockey East. It has been all year, so we make no illusions. It's going to be a tough game too, and today was a good start.
Questions for Michael Kaplan, your center, CJ Smith on your right.
There were thoughts maybe there would be some rust in the team. How did the team prepare throughout the time you had off so that wouldn't happen?
I think we just try to keep it competitive in practice, just against each other. And I think we came out with some pretty good pop.
CJ, it seems like even though you guys put on a lot of shots, that Notre Dame was chasing you down the neutral zone well. They were bringing four guys whenever you guys crossed the line. How were you able to still generate so many shots?
Thought we played well in our defensive zone, me and Joe didn't think we played as well against Vermont in the Vermont series in our defensive zone, and usually when we're pretty tight in our defensive zone, that's when we are able to create a lot of offense, so we thought just be tight in the defensive zone, we'll get our opportunities up front.
CJ, just talk about your goal, get it started for them tonight.
Yeah, I think, I don't really remember that much. I just remember somebody tried throwing it to Laurie in front, and it popped out right to me, and I got a shot on net and went in.
What kind of energy does Terrence Wallen bring to your lineup? I mean, every time he's in, it seems like he's bringing some new energy to you guys.
Yeah, I mean, he's a big senior leader. He's been here. He's been through it before. So, he brings a lot of energy. He works hard. It's a good guy to have in lineup.
As you guys know, we're going into spring break. What did that mean to still see that it's a Friday night before spring break and still a lot of the student section was really full tonight?
Yeah, it's great to get the support, even though, like you said, they're on spring break. A lot of people are able to go home, and for them to come out here is awesome.
Michael, what do you feel the defense did so well tonight to, limit them and in general, the last 4 games against them, or 5 games, you only given up 4 goals?
It was just all-around team effort. Our forwards come back hard. That helps us out a lot. Kevin made some big saves, and we just did pretty well.
Can you talk about CJ's progression this year as a freshman? I mean, he's had some pretty impressive numbers. He gets the goal to get you guys going tonight.
Yeah, no, I think a lot of freshmen have had a chance to contribute, and CJ's led the way. There's no question he's had a good freshman year, and I'm not sure there was too much of a progression. He started off pretty strong, and he was able to sustain it, which is good.
Any other questions from players so we can let them get back? All right, guys, you can head back to the locker room. More questions for Coach?
Where does the energy come from in the playoffs? It seems like a simple thing.
Well, I think we had 13 days off, so if you ask me this time, obviously with that long of a layoff, you're always concerned that you're going to be rusty, and we probably had a little bit more energy than rust for tonight.
Coach, following that timeout in the third period, what did you tell the team?
Oh, I just wanted those guys have been out there for a long time, so it was just a matter of giving them a break, so we didn't have a line that was really, really exhausted out there, and I didn't say anything.
Fair enough. Anything else for Coach?
Coach, you guys dominated virtually every zone. Is there anything you can go and tell your team to do any better tomorrow night, other than just, hey, let's do what we did last night?
Well, I think there was a couple. I guess coaches, you always find things you can improve upon, and special teams obviously is one of them. Yeah, don't worry, I'll find a couple areas that we can improve upon. But some days it certainly flows your way. I think it's over the series going to be a matter of navigating the momentum shifts. And tonight we had a little offense early, as you know, and that kind of carried us through.
Coach, obviously this is a great team win, but even though you're pleased with the 5 goals, perhaps should we be paying more attention to the Kevin Boyle shutout?
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you mentioned it. I think it was a solid performance. I thought it was a team shutout. He played well. He was solid in there. And, whenever you get a shutout in hockey, you should be very, very pleased because it's so difficult. And he's had, I think, 3 this year or 4 now, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so any win in the playoff is great, and when it's a shutout, it's kudos to the goaltender. But I thought it was a team effort that way.
Coach, How important was the puck pursuit? It seemed like you won every battle, loose pucks, and every time they did get on the puck, it was like you guys were right on them.
Yeah, no, I think it's always important in a hockey game. I think goes back to the earlier question about the energy. I thought we had some energy. 13 days off, I wasn't quite sure how we'd respond, to be very honest with you, because seldom do you have 13 days off in a season.
Team is all-time undefeated against Notre Dame. Is that a positive, or can that work against you?
I don't worry about that stuff. You know what? I just concern myself with the next game. So I'm not worried about last year. I'm not worried about the regular season this year. I'm worried about a playoff series, and we know how difficult it's going to be to win a playoff series. And they're a great opponent. They're well coached. I'm sure there's going to be some tweaks tomorrow, and we hope to change a few things also.